Is Kegan Kline involved in the Delphi murders? Did Kegan and Richard work together using catfish profiles to lure Libby? Or is there simply no connection between them? Kegan lies so much he tells different stories to different people. When he tells the truth, it may not be taken seriously. Kegan is a manipulator, a liar, and a time waster. On Thursday, the 18th of May 2023, Kegan Kline's sentencing verdict for his 25 counts of child sex abuse material-related charges was postponed, and the judge granted continuance of sentencing based on the defense position that Kegan Kline has not seen and reviewed certain evidence his lawyer did not present him. Kegan's defense has until May 26 to file any new motions, including withdrawal of guilty plea. New sentencing date will be on July 27th at 9 a.m.
Here in the courthouse this morning, Kegan Kline claims that there is evidence, some evidence that he hasn't had a chance to review. As attorney says that based on that evidence, Kline may actually want to withdraw his guilty plea. So the judge granted a continuance, and the sentencing hearing for Kegan Kline is now delayed for over 2 months until July 27th. We do now have video of Kegan Kline, and we can show that to you as Kegan was leaving the courthouse today after his hearing, and that hearing was delayed for over an hour this morning, and when it started, we found out why. Kline's attorney asked for a continuance of the sentencing. The prosecution argued strongly against that delay. The prosecution said all the evidence has been available to Kline for quite some time, and there's nothing new that he hasn't had time to review. The prosecution said Kline just didn't want to face the music and was trying to drag things out. Kline had been held at the Miami County Jail for over 2.5 years. He was taken back there about an hour and a half ago. Now, last month, Kline pleaded guilty to 25 charges that include child solicitation, child exploitation, possession of child pornography, synthetic identity deception, and obstruction of justice. All this attention to this case is because Kline was connected to the Delphi murders investigation, because Kline admitted that he created the catfish social media profile Anthony Schatz. And that profile was one of the last communications with Libby German before her death. Now, Kline has never been charged in those murders or even been named a suspect, but we had hoped to learn today if perhaps Kline had provided some evidence in the investigation, perhaps even some evidence that led to the arrest of Richard Allen. But now today, Karen, we're not even sure if Kline wants to take back that guilty plea. He'll be back in court for a status hearing conference on June 1st.